What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon. Welcome to this week's comic haul. Fresh hair and a fresh stack of books. No Sarah today. Sarah's not feeling great, so flying solo. So make sure you leave some get well wishes in the comments for Sarah. It was a really fat stack of books for both of us today. I had such a big pile I couldn't afford them all again. I had to leave some at the shop for next week. So yeah, stay tuned and check out what we got. Let's do this. I'll start off with my books first, and then I'll show you what Sarah picked up. And then also, I forgot, there was a couple of books that we picked up the previous week that we actually forgot to show. So I'll show you a couple of those as well. I picked up about 15 books today, but there was probably about, I reckon at least another 5 I left behind at the shop. So let's have a look to see what we got. So we're starting with the 500 Something's Killing the Children covers that I picked up. First, we got the cover A there. Anyone else still reading this besides me and Sarah? Because I absolutely love this series. One of my favorites. Actually my favorite, I would say. Then we got the Jenny Frison goodness. She's still doing these. They're not die cut now. They're just the face cover. And then there was a foil edition of that. So there's the foil, the same cover. And then what's this one? This is the FOC reveal variant. Oh, this is a good one. I actually blind ordered this one. It's actually a pretty good cover. I'm down with that. Very nice cover there. And then we got some more Boom Studios Sirens of the City. I did my pre-orders, my previous pre-orders for what, September is it? Yeah, my pre-orders I did. I had nothing from Boom, nothing new from Boom coming out, so whatever. But this is Sirens of the City, the A cover there. And of course there was the lovely Jenny Frison variant. Stick around to see what Sarah picked up because she got a nice different version of this cover. Then we got my other favorite series, which I'm really behind on. I should really catch up on this since I love it so much. Noctera. What are we up to here? This is the Nemesis special. So it seems like Noctera will do a story arc and then do an annual sort of thing, like a special, a one shot, and then have a break and then, you know, do another story arc. So it seems to be the way they're going. And then these came in. Woo! So I think I picked up already one of these, which might have been maybe just the Star Wars one, I can't remember. But these are the Star Wars Return of the Jedi homage covers. So they're an homage to the old Return of the Jedi movie adaptation comic book. And each of their series has done a really cool variant. So that's the Bounty Hunters one there. And then you've got the cool Dr. Aphra. There's a Dr. Aphra variant coming out soon, which is actually an homage to Star Wars issue 1, which is very cool too. So if you don't know about that one and you want to get it, make sure you place your orders for that. And then we've got the Darth Vader one there. So very cool. That almost looks like, because I think there is a cover with Darth Vader on it in the original, which looks just like this. So very, very cool Star Wars covers there. This one's an oldie but a goodie. Mandalorian comic book series. I ordered the first, I think they called it season or something like that, and then they restarted from issue 1 again. So this is just the first issue. I didn't jump on it because I read the first issue of The Mandalorian and it was pretty much the same as the show, so I was like, why do I need to read this? I could spend time reading other stuff that I haven't seen before. So I didn't get the second season or whatever they call it for Mando, but this is actually the first appearance, I believe, of Cobb Vanth, and this is one of the variants where he actually happens to be on the cover, so I'm assuming it's going to be first appearance and also first cover appearance of Cobb Vanth. So there you go, some Star Wars spec there. And then this one is a awesome cover. So me and Mark in Big City, once a month now, we're going to start doing our comic books that we're looking forward to, and we're going to go through the previews mag every single month now. And also I'll pick out 3 covers that will be like my 3 cover picks of that month. And this is one of them from the previous episode that we did, which is Liquid Kill. This is the Kill Bill movie homage. I'm actually kind of curious about this book now. If I maybe want to, I do have the first issue because I did a cover buy for it. I don't love the art style in it, but I'm kind of actually curious to see what it's actually about. So I actually might read that first issue. We're up to issue 6, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up. But yeah, very cool Kill Bill homage there. Now this one, woo, beautiful Jenny Frison, Red Sonja. Now this is another reboot for Red Sonja. Issue 1, they're starting again, and I think they're really trying to put some effort into the Red Sonja brand because of the movie coming out. So I think this is where it begins. So Red Sonja is going to be hot property. And this cover now, tell me, like a lot of people obviously have seen this book come out and the previews. Do you think that that face looks like Jennifer Connelly? You guys know Jennifer Connelly, the chick from Labyrinth? Requiem for a Dream. She's in a lot of movies, but her face looks very much like Jennifer Connelly, I reckon. All right, and then we got some Shannon Mayer, which is the A cover. Whew, always good when Shannon Mayer does some standard covers as well. And then my last book is an adult book, Don't Avert Your Eyes. I think this might be a sequel. It's related to a book called There's Something There. There's Nothing There. Thank you, Sarah. And it was drawn by Maria Lovett, the original one. So this one isn't Maria Lovett, but I think the story or maybe the characters relate to that story. But I thought I'd check this out, but I actually haven't read the other one, so I should probably do that one first. So that's my pickups. Before I show you Sarah's, we're going to do just a quick shout out.
Shout out to Aldous.
And my shout out is just going to be for Remy Q. Remy Q recently hit 700 subs, so he's doing a 700 subscriber giveaway. You really want to get on that train because I think he released a video yesterday and he's like his giveaway is going to be drawn in 3 days. So you got a very short period of time. So if you're not subscribed to Remy Q already, make sure you check him out. I'll leave his giveaway video link in the description below. Get on board that Remy train. So Sarah's books. Oh, these ones I didn't get. All right, so she picked up some Betty Page books, which is not something she normally picks up. Now, I don't know why she picked this one up. This is issue 1. I guess it's just a cute sort of Betty Page cover. So she's, no, both of them? Are they? Okay, so it's a Merca and Dolfo cover. That's interesting. I wouldn't have picked that for her. This next one I definitely do, and I wish I actually got this now because this is actually a really lovely cover. It's another Merca. It's got a very sweet paprika sort of style to it. So there's that. So 2 Merca covers, and then she also got the Red Sonja Jenny Frison cover. And then look at this, right? So she picked up the Jenny Frison Sirens of the City, but she was lucky enough to get the foil stamp variant. Now this is how foils should be. Now I'm not sure if it's going to show up in the camera, but the entire cover isn't foil, it's only certain bits. So anything that's kind of metallic, the studs on her jacket, the chain fence, the, what else on there? The zippers on the arms of her jacket. It's only certain things on there, even her nose piercing, that's the best one, because it's such a minor detail, and then the pupils in her, not the pupils, and then her eyes as well. But just small little details like that really make foil feel special. But when it's like, just the whole thing, I don't think it looks as good. So yeah, that's the foil stamp variant, Jenny Frison Sirens of the City. This came out last week, I picked one up. Sarah got FOMO, would you believe it? This is the Harlequin Art Germ foil. It is a really, like in person even, like that looks really nice in foil, that one. So, but yeah, Sarah picked up one of those. This is Harlequin Night Terrors. This is the Jenny Frison. This is one of the books I left behind just because I knew Sarah got it so she could show you hers. Cool cover there. Now at first glance I looked at the top of the page and I was like, why is it all pixelated? And then I realized, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. I thought there was a printing error for a second there. So, but yeah, that's the nice Jenny Frison. A lot of Jenny Frison this week. It's a Jenny Frison week. And then obviously she picked up the Something's Killing Children foil as well as the FOC. I really dig that. That's a really nice cover, that FOC one. And then she also gets the unlockable variant. Sarah gets all the special treatment at Big City. I get nothing. Put that shop on the map. I know Mark watches these videos now, so I can give him shit. All right, so that beautiful, beautiful stuff. That is Sarah's haul. And then we're not done. We've got 2 more books to show you. Not this weekend just passed, but the weekend before. Me and Sarah had the Sunday off together, and we had a really nice day. We went out to Secret HQ, which is a comic shop, and we also went to a place called Retro Haven Retro Pickers, something like that. But just a really cool sort of antique thrift shop thing. It's huge though, it's massive. Like you literally walk in, you go to one end, and it's like a big, massive, it's almost like IKEA, but just like all kinds of stuff. But they've got a section of comic books, and the comic books are so cheap, it doesn't even make sense. There's new release comic books, like comics that have come out in the last, like just this year, like earlier this year. Like releases from 3-4 months ago, brand new release titles, you'll get them for $4, $5. Doesn't make sense. So I really only bought the one book. It was $1.97. The price is kind of random, but it's a Betty and Veronica Adam Hughes cover. Yeah, baby. Cool cover. I was actually watching one of these on eBay. I can't actually remember it being a free comic book book day book. Maybe there's 2 versions, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I can't remember it being a free comic book day book, but that was in there for $1.97. Could not turn that down. Sarah picked up some stuff too, but she doesn't have it with her because again, it was over a week ago now. But she was nice enough to gift me this book. It cost her $1, and she knows that I like Kiss covers, so she bought me this, which also happens to have some feet on it. Don't like feet. She thought that was hilarious. I didn't really want it, but she's like, no, I insist, I'm buying it for you. I know you love feet. And I'm like, you're thin ice. Anyway, that's all the books we picked up. I got a lot of videos coming out. It was just yesterday. I filmed this really awesome vlog. I went out on the town by myself, so it wasn't a nerd's day out. It was a lonely day out because Sarah was not there. I went to Chapel Street Bazaar, which is, again, it's similar to Retro Pickers. It's like an antique thrift store, but they've got all kinds of stuff there. I went to Lobo's, which is a big toy store here. So I filmed this really cool vlog, which I'm really proud of. So I was gonna release that next week because I've got such a backlog of videos sitting there. I've got so many figurine videos I still got to release. I've still got a comics I read, which I filmed like a month ago. I've got a lot of stuff backed up, but I'm so excited about that vlog video. I might just release it this Friday, but if you don't see it this Friday, it will definitely be next week sometime. I've got an episode with Mark coming out where we do our recommendations for releases that are coming out in September. So keep an eye out on all that. And of course, I've got a lot more figurine videos to come out. All happening here in the SimpleVerse. So if you guys are still watching this video, I do appreciate you. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below. The Comic Book Community Awards is about to wrap up with their nominations, so make sure you get on board and show some support for the awards, and also vote for your favorite channels. It's all good fun. Until next time, I am SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.